Yes, good morning students. Now today we are starting chapter number 4. It is quadratic equation. Now what is the meaning and the definition of the quadratic equation? See, an equation in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 where a, b and c are the real numbers and the very important part, a is not equal to 0. See, last year in chapter number 2 you have read linear, quadratic, cubic. Yes, but there it was the polynomial, that is linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial, cubic polynomial. If I write this is a polynomial, and if I write equal to 0, when I write equal to 0, then this quadratic polynomial becomes quadratic equation, because now it is left hand side and right hand side. And very important part, this a, b and c are real numbers and a must not be equal to 0. Now for example, when I write 3x plus 7 equals to 0, then here the value of a is equal to 0, so it is not a quadratic equation. When I take example x square plus 7x plus 10 equals to 0, if I take 3x square minus 7x equals to 0, 3x square minus 2x plus 10 equals to 0. Now all these are the examples. The first is not the example of quadratic equation, but you see this. In this, the value of a is equal to 1, the value of b equals to 7 and the value of c equals to 10. In this, the value of a is 3, the value of b is minus 7 and the value of c is equal to 0. It means the value of b and c, they can be equal to 0, but a must not be equal to 0. You see this one, a, b and c. Even this is also a quadratic equation. In this quadratic equation, a is equal to 3, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to minus 7. So this is the meaning of the quadratic equation. Now I am writing some examples here from some problems from the first exercise and check whether the given equations are quadratic or not. In the exercise 4.1, if you take first sum, this is the first part. It is x plus 1 whole square and it is 2x minus 3. When you open it, we will not write equal. When you open it, a plus b whole square. So it is a square plus 2ab plus b square and 2x minus 3 to the 6. 2x and 2x cancel. X square plus 1 plus 6 equals to 0. So x square plus 7 equals to 0. And it can be written as x square plus 0x plus 7 equals to 0. Now what is the value of a? The value of a is 1, the value of b is 0 and the value of c is 7. So we can say that yes, it is a quadratic equation because it is in this form. It is in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Now I am taking some more examples for this. Please look here. The second is, say x minus 2, x plus 1 and x minus 1, x plus 3. See this part. Now we will multiply this. So x square plus x minus 2x minus 2. I hope it is clear to you. When you open the bracket, x square, x and 1x, minus 2 and x, minus 2x and minus 2 and plus 1, it is minus 2. Similarly, if you multiply this side, x square plus 3x minus x minus 3. So this x square and x square cancelled here and this will be minus x minus 2 and this side 2x minus 3. If I transfer this side, it is x minus 2x minus 2 plus 3. So it is minus 3x plus 1 equals to 0. What is the value of a here? The value of a is equal to 0. The value of b is minus 3 and the value of c is 1. indirectly it is 0x square. So we say that it is not a quadratic equation. Actually, it is a linear equation. See one more example here, just to make your idea more strong, more clear. Third part, x plus 2 whole cube and 2x x square minus 1. Now you know the identity a plus b whole cube equals to a cube plus 3a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube, or it have many form. Even it is like this also, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. So in this way, if I open the first part, directly I am writing x cube plus 6x square plus 12x plus 8, and if you multiply 2x cube minus 2x. Now it is x cube and 2x cube. So it is x cube minus 2x cube plus 6x square plus 12x plus 2x plus 8 equals to 0. This 2x will become minus, this 2x cube will become minus 2x cube, and this minus 2x will be plus 2x. Now it is minus x cube plus 6x square plus 14x plus 8 equals to 0. Now look at this. You have read it last year. If I hide this part, this is a quadratic. This is not a quadratic, it is a cubic polynomial. So we can say that this is not a quadratic equation because the a is equal to 6, but the highest power is 3 here. So in this way, we can say that it is not a quadratic. Actually, it is a cubic. So I hope by these examples, we can take many more. I will give you some more problems also for homework purpose. I hope you all understood that what is the meaning of quadratic equation. Now in the coming classes, I will explain you that how to solve it and what are the methods to solve the quadratic equation, as we have read different methods for solving the pair of linear equations. So now in the coming days, I will teach you the skill where you will be able to solve the quadratic equation. Yes, now as we have done the method of solving the linear equation, similarly I am taking method of solving the quadratic equations. Now for solving the quadratic equation, there are two methods. One is the factorization method and the second method is quadratic formula. Quadratic formula method. So these are two methods. The first method is factorization method and the second method is quadratic formula method. Now there is one more method given in the NCERT book and it is completing the square method. So I want to tell you here, the completing the square method is removed from the syllabus now. We have only two methods. One is factorization method and the second is quadratic formula. Today I am starting with the factorization method. And in the coming classes, I explain you the same problem by the quadratic formula also. Now in the factorization method, we start with the first sum. Last year, you have read a factorization method by different means. And here, one method was splitting the middle term. That is, we have to split this middle term like this, 5x plus 2x minus 10 equals to 0. Now in this, minus 5 plus 2 equals to minus 3, and if you multiply these two, it will be minus 10. You recall this, you have read it in the exercise 2.4 sum number 4, second last problem. From these two, if you take common x minus 5, from these two, if you take 2 common, it is 2x minus 5 equals to 0. Now you see here also x minus 5, here also x minus 5. So x minus 5 common and x plus 2 equal to 0. See, if I remove this equal to 0, then this is the problem from class 9. And there, factorize it. So we have reached up to this. Now in this step, nothing is new except equal to 0, equal to 0, equal to 0. Now the next step starts. And in this, we break this in two parts. X minus 5 equals to 0 and x plus 2 equals to 0. Now, what is the meaning of this? If the product of these two are 0, it implies that either this part is 0 or this part is 0 or both the parts are 0. So, if you take x equals to 5 and this side x equals to minus 2. So, what are the roots of quadratic equation? It is 5 and minus 2. Here, I want to tell you the meaning of this roots. Roots means if you put x equals to 5 or x equals to minus 2 here, this left hand side will be equal to 0. But it will not be for any other number other than minus 2 and 5. Only for these two values, this will be equal to 0. So that is the meaning of, I hope you all understood this. Now I'll take one more here, some 2x square plus x minus 6 equals to 0. It is 2 6 ja 12 and it is 1 year. So the breaking will be x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 6 equals to 0. See, you keep this in your mind. We have to break this 1 in two parts such that the sum of these two parts is 1 and product of these two parts is minus 12. Actually, you take sign also, minus 12. Now that will be possible only when you take the sign of these two parts different. And it is plus 1, so the bigger part will be plus and the smaller part will be minus. Now from these two, if you take common, 2x, then x plus 2 and minus 3 common, then x minus 2 equals to 0. Now I have made one mistake here knowingly. Please see this part very nicely. And what is the mistake? When you take minus common, then because of this minus, this sign will change here plus. So it must be plus here. This is the most commonly made mistake. Student write minus here. It will be wrong. And now from these two, you take x plus 2 common and it is 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So the same method, x plus 2 equals to 0. So x equals to minus 2 and 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So 2x equals to 3. So x equals to 3 by 2. Therefore, what are the roots? The roots are minus 2 and 3 by 2. Again, the meaning is, if you put minus 2 here, this part, minus 2, यहाँ पे minus 2, what will be the answer? It is 8. If you put minus 2, it is minus 2 and this is minus 6. So what is the answer? It is 0. So the left hand side is equal to right hand side. So in this way we can solve. This is a very important part and very easy part because you already read polynomial. I am taking those chapters now in the online classes for which you have a little grounding of class 9th. Yes, so it will be easy to understand and we can say that we can just carry on the concepts which you have read last year.